consider it from the Google's perspective. Google wants to return sites to its searchers that are as closely related to the search terms as possible. Therefore, to prove that our site is the most relevant for a search term, we have to work on two things. We need to optimize on-page factors such as the content and the off-page factors such as backlinks. Let's first discuss the on-page factors briefly. When we talk about on-page SEO, URL or website address is the first thing to tell Google what a site is about. Simple rule of thumb is a website address should describe a site or a page. Long story short, I recommend registering a domain with a brand name plus main keyword. Using keyword in the website address always brings some extra SEO benefits. In DP Canon Review example, a search engine might see the URL and give ranking credit to the page for keyword targeted in the URL, like DP Review and Canon Reviews. Another point you should keep in mind is a domain name should always make sense semantically. My personal recommendation is do not use plural, hyphenated or misspelled versions of other famous domains, and also try to avoid using numbers in the website address. It's time to take a look to another powerful SEO factor, the title of the page. Title tags define the title of a document. Search engines use titles to display preview snippets for a given page as shown here. Title tags also show up both in the tabs of browser's Chrome and in tabs, and title tags are also very important for social sharing. My method of writing title tags is very simple. I take 2 or 3 closely related keywords and mix them in one phrase. For example, here my main keyword is real estate listing, and I have got a few more relevant keywords such as commercial real estate and real estate listing for sale. What I did is that I embedded these 3 or 4 keywords together in one phrase, and this way I'm targeting 3 or 4 very important keywords just by one title tag. While writing the titles always consider readability and the emotional impact of the title phrase. These two factors don't need to be overlooked. So you have got an optimized web address and keyword targeted title tag. Now it's time to create content that Google is gonna give love. While creating content for your site, don't create any piece of content for the sake of targeting a keyword. Just simple, clear, detailed, descriptive content is what required in new SEO arena. Remember, Google is able to understand the relationship between words. Google can parse out the meanings used on a page, so no need to write filler content to hit a specific word count. Don't repeat the same tired keyword phrase in an attempt to reach an ideal keyword density. Yes, you can use 1 to 2 keywords in your copy. This will obviously send a relevancy signal of what the content is about, but don't fill your content with the same exact keyword phrase. Say what you need to get the job done, then shut up and get out of your own way. I believe that when I write for the interest of my readers, create the value, everything else would fall into place automatically. Let's discuss another important SEO factor, internal linking. Internal links are a strong signal to both search engines and readers. Readers want that, thus internal linking is helping the readers, and you are also helping your SEO. An internal link connects one page of a website to a different page on the same website. There is no rocket science. I don't know why some some of the SEO experts always try to make this very complicated subject matter. My suggestion is, as much as possible, link to relevant content into your internal linking. For example, if you have a page on your blog about search engine optimization and another article on image search or local search, then it might be a great internal link. For internal linking, always use anchor text. I think that's all for on-page SEO. Now it's time to move on to the off-page SEO section. So let's move to the next section. So let's discuss the most important ranking factor, the backlinks. With the help of backlinks, you can rank almost anything with the sheer power, even after the Panda and Penguin updates. Remember, Google's algorithm is written around backlinks, and they can never take this factor off from their algorithm. When we talk about backlinks, people discuss a lot of fancy words such as domain authority, page authority, trust flow, citation flow of the backlinks. To me, all this is useless stuff, making people more confused. To my experience, domain authority, page authority does not mean anything. Google page rank of a linking domain is the strongest ranking factor, with some exceptions which I shall discuss in another video. A link from a high PR site will be worth more than from a lower PR one. You might also know that Google officially stated that they don't count no-follow links. Links with REL is equal to no-follow attributes attached. Therefore, the number of do-follow links affect on Google rankings. When we get a backlink from a site having some page rank, and also this site does not contain rel is equal to no-follow attributes, it shall pass some PR juice, which will help our site to rank higher. Similarly, if you got a backlink from a PR4 page, and this page has also given backlinks to another 49 sites, the link power or link juice will be distributed among all these 50 sites. Thus, you shall get lesser link juice. On the other hand, if you get a backlink from a PR0 site, it will not be able to send any link juice to your site, so your site will not be able to rank for any competitive keyword. You all know anchor text. It is the clickable text portion of a link that you click on to visit the destination page. Anchor text of a link used to be a strong ranking factor. Now, anchor text has become a spam indicator for Google. Overuse of same keyword as anchor text can have severe negative impacts on your rankings. Today, the websites negatively impacted by Penguin update don't necessarily have an issue with the poor link quality. The issue is more likely with the anchor text and how it is used. So, for instance, your target keyword is designer watches, and the anchor text designer watches should not exceed more than 5 to 10%. Otherwise, it will become counterproductive and you shall start seeing negative impacts on your Google rankings. My suggestion is that majority of your anchor text should promote your brand. This will provide you with links that both promote your website and avoid seeming like spam. About a quarter of your links should be actual website URL. Use the full URL of your website and link it to it in a natural way. A little less than a quarter of your anchor text should be generic or general. Instead of using keywords, use phrases like click here, read more about my product, and blah blah. So once again, the percentage of anchor text of your target keyword should be around 5 to 10%, and this will make your site away from Google spam radars. So that's it for the anchor text. Let's move to the next part. Every website has a unique address assigned to it in addition to its domain name. It's a set of 4 numeric values connected by periods. For instance, the IP address of this blog is 72.34.63.94. Each number in that address is a class. The first number 72 is a class A, 34 is class B, 63 is class C, and 94 is class D. So if you were to get a link from this blog to your website, and you also get a link from any other site hosted on the same IP, even though the domain name is different, Google won't count the additional link from the same IP. I have observed that the sites ranking on page 1 of Google have higher IP diversity. For example, if you look at the Google page 1 sites for the keyword web hosting, on average 63% of their backlinks are hosted on different unique IPs. This proves that Google loves IP diversity, and the sites ranking on page 1 of Google have a much larger amount of class C IP or IP diversity in their backlinks profile. So that's enough theory. I think we need to jump into some practical stuff. No need to worry if you are not able to grasp everything I taught. I'm going to show you a next generation SEO tool. This tool will take care of all the technical mumbo jumbo I have discussed in this training. So no worries. Let me show you something very cool.